Hello,
and welcome to episode
11.
11.
It's like
Wow.
binary, 1-1.
Oh, that's a good joke. This is episode 11 of the Mr. Courgette
And DBSB
Chilli
and Zombie
Experience. Seamless.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'll put a ham-fisted in edit in that bit there, so we know
If you
where
had a
we're
fist
at.
made of ham,
I wouldn't eat it.
no,
we're
you'd be a bad
vegetarian.
vegetarian. Yeah.
Yes, a fist of tofu.
Be a bit limp.
Yeah.
Silken fist.
Silken fist, tofu hand.
Oh.
Or maybe we'll have a new series of watching kung fu films.
Anyway, today we are here as usual. Yes.
Yeah,
Wow, we're organised as usual. We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Totally. We've got together for our first zombie double bill of the
it's
series.
the double.
We thought for the binary episode we'd have a double feature.
Yeah.
So tonight we are watching Dead Snow and Dead
Snow
2. Ooh.
Yes.
On the pretext of finding out whether they're Nazi zombies or zombie Nazis.
Who knows? Do
Are
you
they-
stay being a Nazi once you're dead? Or do you just become the dead?
Yeah, I mean, are you a Nazi who died and is now a zombie? Or are you a zombie who's decided to convert to Nazism because you think it's the best political party? Who knows?
Who can tell?
Who knows?
Only... no, shush. No, don't.
No, we won't go there.
Don't
We'll watch
go
the
there.
films and we'll report back. In the meantime, we have, courtesy of the wonderful Jason at Burning Desire, we have Firebird.
Fire, bird.
So this is described as what I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce, but I'm going to go for Peruvian Ají Amarillo chilies with roasted garlic, hot sauce.
Oh, roasted garlic.
We
And
like
we know
this.
the road to Amarillo.
Get you.
Yeah.
So, we do love a smoky sauce.
Yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
do. We keep it
We love
smoky.
a roasted sauce. We like most things, really, don't
Yes, there's very few things that we don't like.
we? So,
So
we will give this one a shake.
I've got we got rice cakes, multigrain.
Now, this is going to come out a bit quick, I reckon.
Yeah.
So, let's military style operation. Smell the garlic straight
Oh
away.
yeah, smell the garlic. Yeah, quite a nice fresh smelling one.
Right.
Yes. Oh,
Get a load of that bad boy. Right.
goodness.
Now, another down in one.
Yeah.
Very tomatoey, tangy, garlicky.
Yeah, I've got the pepperiness straight away.
Yeah.
Nice, sort of like
Ooh,
like
I'm getting it
pepperiness,
now.
and then it takes you on a journey. It's quite a sharp sauce, isn't it?
Yes, I say sharp, yeah.
I reckon this would be something that, for the meat eaters out there, I think this would work well with a fatty meat, because it's got that sort of like sharp, acidic, kind of, not citrusy but not vinegary, somewhere between vinegar and citrus.
There's a little bit of citrusiness coming through, potentially. But it's very tangy.
Yeah,
Yes.
very tangy indeed.
If you like your savoury over your sweet, this is definitely a sauce for you.
I'm going to try and go for another one.
Can I join you?
A nice peppery around the mouth.
Easy for you to say. Do you know what the word I'm getting here is? Relishy.
Yeah, relishy. Definitely a savoury sauce.
Yes.
There's no sweetness about this. It's not super smoky or anything,
No, it's...
but it's got a definitely cooked flavour.
Well, hence the
Yeah,
roasted
yeah.
garlic. Now, when I say it sounds relishy, it leads me nicely on to tonight's food.
Perfect.
So tonight, we are going to be making vegan mushroom dogs.
Oh, yes. And they feature the king oyster mushroom.
The most phallic of the mushrooms.
Or butt pluggy.
Oh, depending on your... Well,
who knows? Eyes and brain.
Eyes and brain, definitely. Two of the most best combinations, I find, eyes and brain. Like fish and chips, except without the fish.
Yeah, but more brains and more eyes.
Yeah. So anyway, Firebird from Burning Desire. Buy it, eat it, use it on stuff. It's fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to use it on our mushroom hot dogs. Oh, is it time for a cooking montage?
Ooh! We have the vegan hot dogs, which are giant oyster mushrooms. King oyster mushrooms. King oyster mushrooms with
red onions.
Yeah, that's the word I couldn't think of. And some more of the Firebird sauce in baguette. Ooh, baguette. We couldn't really get hot dog buns big enough for the king oyster mushrooms, so hey, we went with baguettes. Just to top it off, we've got some potato wedges, which we're going to dunk in a second sauce. Ooh, what's that you say? Two sauces in one episode. Ooh. And this is Hothead's jalapeno and Bramley apple sweet salsa. Now, DBSB's more of a sweet person than me, so we'll have to give this one a go and see how it quite works out. But another one to give a shake to, I believe.
Yeah. Right, I reckon.
Get into the hot dogs. Yeah. Well. What can I say? DBSB's a down in one kind of guy. The sauce comes through as being really relishy, and it is really sort of, for our American colleagues, hot dogs at the ballpark kind of sauce.
Yeah.
King oyster mushrooms, lovely flavour, lovely texture, can be a bit chewy to get into.
Yeah, as I just found out.
So potentially chop them up a bit maybe, but hey, they wouldn't be our vegan hot dogs if we didn't leave them as a whole phallic type hot dog shape. You know, the sauce goes really well with the onions and the mushrooms.
It does. You know what I was saying about the fatty meat thing, and you know, with it kind of levels out the flavour a lot more when with the fried onions and stuff like that.
Definitely.
It's yes, lovely.
Yes.
Very tasty.
Very hot doggy.
So shall we try?
Shall we give this a go? I'm doing this with trepidation, so we shall soon find out how we're going. I'll let you dive in first. Just stick it in.
Just stick it in.
Just stick it in. We don't stand on ceremony here.
That's really, it's not too sweet. It's
No.
a nice
Little bit of
kick
heat.
there.
Nice mild salsa. You know. It's good flavour wise. You know, it's not going to kill you. It's at all. It's very mild salsa, but really nice flavours. You can taste the jalapeno flavour to it, definitely.
Not super sweet.
No. You can't. You can taste the chunks of the apple, but you can't really taste it as being apple. If you know what I mean. It's very much a chili salsa. I think that's a thumbs up as well.
Yeah, that's good. Thumbs up.
So anyway, two sauces. Firebird from Burning Desire, definite thumbs up.
Yeah.
Salsa from Hotheads, pretty cool. And then two sauces. You know what follows two sauces? Two movies.
Oh.
And two hiccups.
Yeah.
Whoa. Everything's in twos. To go with a binary,
Yeah.
1-1. Oh, episode 11. For us, a no informer. Oh, you can tell it's that time in the morning. Oh,
it is. That's a bad pun.
Well, Dead Snow 1 and 2. Two great films.
Yeah.
Two films in the same series, but two films are so very different.
Yeah, but they still follow each other's storyline.
Yes.
I think in a very similar way to Evil Dead 1, 2 and 3, as they slowly get more and more parodying themselves. You look at Evil Dead 1 and it's quite a serious, dark film. And then Evil Dead 2 gets a bit silly. Evil Dead 3 is just redonkulous. Evil Dead 4 it's all out there. But, wow. Really good. I think...
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Dead Snow 1...
Gritty.
It's traditional-ish. It's Norwegian zombies, Nazi zombies in the snow. It's good versus evil. It's the innocent kids on a spring break versus the curmudgeonly Nazi zombies from the ground after their gold that's been stolen and found. And who's going to get out alive? Who isn't? What can possibly happen? And then you get Dead Snow 2, which
follows on from... It's great. It follows on from the very end. It's not a case of 6 months later or something. It's like follows on straight away. Reminds you what happened in the last one, and then
off you go.
Off you go with the new story.
And it's bigger budget.
I think it's
bigger comedy.
I think they'd worked out they were getting more for international audience. I'm pretty sure Dead Snow 1 was pretty much just going to be for their Norwegian friends or Scandinavian areas.
Clearly it was done as a zombie film with budget in mind and just done as a film.
Yeah.
Then of the success of the first one, someone's gone, we can get a shed load more money and do this and make it go worldwide.
Yeah.
And they have. And the first one's great and plays on its influences, it plays on tradition. The second one's just amazing. It's a pastiche of itself without being a pastiche of itself. It takes everything it's done in the first film and takes it to the nth degree. I mean, we talk about innovative deaths. We talk about doing something a bit different. The use of entrails in these films.
So many entrails.
So good. I mean, I never thought I'd say that as a sentence, but innovative use of entrails. Just mind blowing. I mean, this episode 11. I'm putting Dead Snow up as a big marker as the one that has to be hit.
Pretty much as one to, I'm a big fan of the Romero films. I have the box set at home.
If he spent money on it, he's a big fan.
Yeah. Tighter than a tight thing. But that is, that's a pretty close up there. Yeah. And it's really well worth it if you ever get a chance to sit down and watch both of them.
Oh, you have to do it as a double bill.
Double bill.
It has to be. It should be a drive-in. It should be a drive-in double bill. It's the sort of thing when you talk about things like Planet Terror and Dead Proof being sort of the grindhouse double bill done as if it should have been. You're at a drive-in and you do the films back to back. That is a great double bill.
Yeah, because I think the first one is very grimy, kind of quite not harrowing, but it's.
You're on the edge of your seat. There is a bit of a shock and awe to the moments of impact are very sort of judged and very sort of you will jump out of your seat. Whereas two almost takes it to, I don't want to say slapstick, but it takes it to the point where you haven't got the shock and awe of the gore because you already know it's going to happen, but then they make it happen in such a bizarre way or innovative way that you just go, shit, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, and it kind of doesn't leave you in that kind of like, oh, I'm too scared to turn the light off kind of thing.
Yes.
It is, the great double bill. They complement each other very well.
I mean, a major difference between the two. First one has vanilla sex, the second one has necrophilia. It just takes everything it had and puts it to the nth degree.
That's pretty much the same as the Disney Aladdin films, isn't it? Oh Or maybe I saw different versions.
Although there are similarities in that, you know, Dead Snow was Nazis who were clearly semi-cryogenically frozen potentially in the snow and resurrected as Nazi zombies, and Walt Disney... We'll not go there. Anyway, Dead Snow 1 and 2.
Yeah, super thumbs up.
Mushroom Hot Dogs. Burning Desires Firebird. We're going to get some sleep.
Yeah. Night.
Night.